Hello and welcome to a tour of my game room. In this video I'm going to show you the room that I play my games in. That's pretty much it. I'm going to jump right into it. Over here I got my Wii games. Not a lot of good ones because, not a lot of good games came out on Wii. Got my GameCube games, Luigi's Mansion and Super Mario Sunshine, Resident Evil Zero and Metroid Prime. Up here's a Sega Saturn game. I had to get one game because I bought a Sega Saturn and had nothing to play on it. Here's my box Game Boy Advance games. I only have 3 of them. Over here is my complete in-box NES games. I've only got 2 of them, but my collection's growing. I'll probably get more later on. And I've got Dragon Warrior in the box with the instructions. These are all NES games, by the way. Narc in the box with the instructions, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in the box with the instructions, and The Legend of Zelda Gold cartridge in the box with the instructions and map, and Super Mario Bros. 3 in the box with the instructions. Over here are all my NES games that have instructions but no boxes. I've got Swords and Serpents. That one's got a really big book in it, and you can kind of see the rest. And then I'll move over here, and I got Sega Genesis games. I've got 4 complete in-box games, nothing really rare. I got Toe Jam and Earl 1 and 2, both complete in-box in really good condition. And if you look back there, you can see the rest of them. I got 3 Mortal Kombat games, 3 different Sonic games, a couple of other ones, Zool and Streets of Rage. There's that FIFA game back there. I need to smash it. I smash it! Anyways, next is my N64 games. This is my favorite collection. I play these all the time. I got Mario 64, GoldenEye, Gex, Conker's Bad Fur Day, Doom 64, Banjo-Kazooie, Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Perfect Dark, and DK64. Some really good games. Down here are my NES games that don't have boxes or instructions. There's a lot of them. There's a couple of good ones. I've got Dr. Mario and Duck Hunt. Ooh, Gauntlet 2. That game's fun. Super Mario Bros. There's another Gauntlet 2. I could sell that. And there's another Super Mario Bros. I could sell that too. There's some rubber bands and batteries. Down here are my PC games. I've got Bully, Scarface, and 3 Sims 2 expansion packs. And this joystick that I have absolutely no use for, but I keep it anyways because it's good decoration. And my Super Nintendo games. I got Yoshi's Island, Shadowrun, and 3 different Super Mario All-Stars. Super Mario World. There's Tetris Attack. And a couple of Lion King games and SimCity down there at the bottom. Next, my Xbox games. I've got on Xbox One a couple of Xbox One games, an original Xbox, all my games for my original Xbox, and my 360 games. And down on the next shelf I've got my PlayStation collection, a couple of PlayStation 1 games, Pro Skater 2, Year of the Dragon, Gravity Rush for PS Vita. I've only got 1 Vita game so far, working on that. All my PS3 games. Got my Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 remixes. And my PS2 games, got my Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 originals. Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas, Hitman, Scarface. And moving on to consoles, got my 32-inch flat screen over here that I use for all my more retro consoles. Got my Nintendo 64 with the red memory expansion. Sorry about the flashlight, it's kind of dark in here. Got my GameCubes. I've got 2 GameCubes. I've got the purple one and the silver one, and I've got 1 black controller. I got 2 Wiis and the sensor bar, the big sensor bar. I got the red anniversary Wii. And this is a Super Nintendo Mini. I use it all the time. It would be nice if they had a power light so I could tell if it was getting power or not, but they don't. But it's still cool. Down here I have a Generation NEX. It's plays NES games and Famicom games, and it's got the normal VGA output, so I can hook it up to an HD TV and it'll still work. So that's good if you want to kind of upscale the games. Over here is my PS2s. I got a slim and a fat one. I've only got one working controller. For some reason it's a pain in the ass to find good working controllers anywhere but online. A Sega Genesis with a turbo controller. And down here are all my strategy guides. That's Skyrim over there, Red Dead Redemption, Grand Theft Auto 4, 5, and San Andreas, and a bunch of Game Informers. And this is how I keep it all hooked up to one TV, is this big ass switcher box that has like 5 inputs. I mean, I have to keep one unplugged because it doesn't have enough inputs for all this. It's not that big of a deal. And over here, I got my 40-inch HD TV that I keep the more modern consoles hooked up to. Got my PlayStation 1 down there. It's not hooked up because I don't use it very often. Xbox One, and my little wireless headset thing up there. PS3, there's a Robot Chicken DVD. And my 360, my controller stand. There's a gun. And there's my original Xbox. It is hooked up. And up here on the top shelf, I got my N64 controller collection. I got the grape one, red one, jungle one, and the regular gray one. And up back behind that is my regular Super Nintendo. Over there is a bunch of non-working systems. I plan to smash them eventually, but, you know, all my boxes for systems and everything. Okay. And right here on the table, this is my portable games, where I keep all my portable games. I got a PSP, that thing doesn't work. I got a PS Vita, I just bought it today. And I've got an original Game Boy. Original Game Boy. Nintendo DSi, and 2 DS Lites, and 2 Game Boy Advances, and a assload of games in there. I'm not even going to go through those, but there's a whole bunch of them. There's one for you, Pokemon Sapphire. Hope you're happy with that one. And that about wraps up my game collection. Probably do more videos in the future about my guitar collection, the rest of my room, my DVDs and whatnot. Thank you for watching, if you even watched.